guys, and welcome back to TNT Madness. Today we are going to be looking at something that is a really small slab buster. So before we get into this, I know last week I said I'd be doing Untitled Cannon, but I'm having even more problems with it. I've done some testing, I've actually finished building it and it works completely fine. There's only one thing that doesn't really work well, and that is the accuracy on the hammer. So if any of you guys think you could help with that, that would be amazing. But apart from that, it works. And at the moment, I would be spending all my time doing that. But next week and in a couple of days, I'm going to be doing all my internal exams for school. And I will be having my head 10 feet down into every single book I can find. So I do not have time at the moment. But anyway, what we have here today instead is pretty much just another slab buster. So the major problem with slab busters is that they are huge. They are extremely good at what they do because slab busters allow you to get rid of the slabs at the bottom of a base. You can stack your sand, they can get rid of cactus walls, they can get rid of anti-sand walls. They have so many uses and they are just so powerful and awesome. But normally they are really big and really huge to make. So today I've actually gone back to the drawing board and tried to make a really small one that is very functional, and I think I've done that really well. This is not as good as the giant ones, but it is really good, and it has a major pro, and that is it's about 10 times smaller and it's a lot more efficient. So anyway, let's see this thing in action. So what we have here is just 13 layers of slabs, and the only reason for this is so that we can actually see how many layers that the actual cannon can get through, because a slab buster or most slab busters don't go through one layer of slabs, they go through several and they just shred through them all the time. So that's what we're going to be trying to do with our cannon up here today. So we've just got a general 30 high wall, and it's 20 blocks lower than this, just to give you an idea, because with slab busters you want to go as low as possible. So if we come around the back here and press the button, we can see TNT gets dispensed, followed by TNT in the front, and then it gets shot out, and then it just goes ahead and wreaks havoc. And as you can see, it got all the way down to the actual 12th layer, and that is massive, and it just absolutely wrecked it. So this is going to be absolutely overpowered if you want to get through any kind of wall that has any sort of cactus wall, cobwebs, anything like that. Even if it's just a giant layer of slabs like this, they're going to have absolutely no hope, and they would have spent ages building this. So that's really overpowered. So a lot of people, I think, will be happy with this cannon. So now I'm going to explain the redstone. So it's not too complicated, actually, it's relatively simple, but we have our input that goes out 3 ways, and what it does first is it goes along here and down this bottom dispenser here, and the only reason that is there is because it actually fits, so there's enough room for it to be in there, and it's just another dispenser, so it's more firepower, so it can have more range. So we've got 11 dispensers going off at one time. Then after that, we've got our repeater going into this redstone torch, and the reason the redstone torch is actually like that is 2, so it can actually disable the clock, and 2, so you can get 15 ticks of extra delay from your button before it actually starts dispensing all your TNT. Also, it allows this to rapidly tick on, so it can dispense for 15 ticks, which is really great. That's why I would not recommend using a stone button for this, but actually a wooden button. So after that, we've just got 3 more 4-tick repeaters, and then we've got this thing here, which is pretty much your rapid fire clock, and it is not like the comparator clock. Even though that thing is relatively small, it is not small enough to fit in here. So what this is based off of is a really simple mechanic that's been around since Minecraft started, and that is redstone burnout torches. So what happens is you have got your redstone on top of here, which will depower this torch, which will then depower the redstone. And when the redstone is depowered, it will go back on. And this cycle will happen every single tick, so it'll just rapid fire every tick. The only issue with this is that torches burn out. So this will be off and the redstone will be off. So the only way to solve this is by adding another layer in like this. And what this allows us to do is when this one burns out, this one will go on, and then when this one goes off, it will keep alternating, and that is really awesome. And the reason this works so well is because both these torches hook straight up to the redstone, which activate all these dispensers, which can fire out upwards of 30 TNT, which is how you get that shredding effect down there. So anyway, now onto the tutorial. Okay guys, so now onto the tutorial. So what you're going to need is a 3x8 area as well as some building blocks, 14 dispensers, 11 redstone, 4 redstone repeaters, 3 redstone torches, a slab, a water source block, a wooden button, it has to be wooden just for the effects that I said when we're doing the redstone, and of course tons of TNT. So the first thing you're going to be building is the actual outline for this. So what you want to do is make a 2x5 grid of dispensers like so. Then you want to go back to the back and place down your dispenser there, and then you just want to finish off by filling in the rest of the gaps with blocks like so. After this we're going to be building the actual area in front here. So what you want to do is place your slab there and your water source block at the back there. Then you want to place a temporary block here and here, followed by a dispenser here, and then you want to place another temporary block there, go down and place an upside down dispenser. After that you want to get rid of those blocks, and you want to place redstone on top of it like so. Then you want to go around the back and just continue placing redstone along here. So now we're going to actually build the rest of it, and what you want to do is place redstone here, followed by a block on top, which is going to be your input, so place a button on top there somewhere. Then you want to get a redstone repeater, set it to 4 ticks delay, and place a block on front of it like so. After that you want to place a redstone torch, followed by 3 more redstone repeaters, all set to 4 ticks delay. And then after that we're going to make the rapid fire redstone torch, so you want to make an arch like thing like here. Then you want to place a redstone torch here and here. After that you can just fill all of your dispensers with TNT and you're good to go. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. But anyway, goodbye from TNT Madness.